Hey, it's your boy Tom from BTC, Blind Trophy Centre.
Bottles for me and my team.
My best mate, Tom.
You ready, Mace?
Now it's time for BTM.
In the place to be. It's about that time for us to. Yeah.
Mummy, do you mind if I watch this porno? Would you like to view it first before I view it? It's a real dirty shit.
Thanks to Connellina at the Brighton Trophy Centre. Welcome back. Best teammates. We have a huge episode coming up today. Huge. Andy Martin, how you going?
Huge.
That's great, Matty Burgess. How are you?
Yeah, huge, thanks.
And Rosie Panetta.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, quickly,
Yes.
you need to do a button up on your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Put it away.
Guys,
No, but I just was waiting for the pot. Now, I've got something to start.
people show a whole lot more than that in the streets. But anyway.
Okay, well, what streets are they? Because we are going there after this. Now, a quick rundown of what's going to be happening on the pod today. I will be raising very shortly something and also a story. It's a double barrel for me today, how I've potentially been cancelled twice. We are going to get to that a little bit later on. And this is serious stuff. Maddie's going to give us an update on what's going on with his house. Rosie's been accused of sexual harassment.
Again.
And Andy
Not
Martin
true.
very soon talking gangs. It's really important that when I bring out this little gift for you all, we don't talk about what the brand is, okay? Let's just be really specific here.
Is there a present coming?
So this is water I'm going to get you to try. Just the reason why I've got this here is because it's the gassiest water I've ever had. I want everybody to have a sip of this water, and I guarantee you will burp.
Is it called Jarrod Walsh?
Well,
It's really the gassiest water I know.
It's close. Oh, we've also got a quiz today as well. So, guys, have this. It's all for you. This is, I promise you, this is sparkling mineral water. So
is this another Jarrod Walsh endorsement?
Nah, this is really, really good though. So try this. We're not going brand names, but if you have a solid drink, and I guarantee you, your burps will be unreal. All right?
pH level is 7.8. That's just extreme, right?
pH level. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It's full on.
It's
It's gassy. Yes.
you can feel the
Oh,
bubbles.
hey, that's a bit spicy in the old stomach, isn't it?
Feel the bubbles on your lips.
I'm all right for now.
That's good, man. You're always
How's your lips going, Matty?
Before we
I don't know if that says something about my.
lips.
Yeah.
Before we push on to all the important stuff, can we just please acknowledge? And I know this is quite visual for a
We did. We
medium.
acknowledged. Put your button up.
No.
Oh.
How much Andy Martin's hair looks like Macaulay Culkin's right now?
Mate.
Wait, are you talking pre-ice?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Are you talking
baby.
about pre-Michael Jackson or after?
Home Alone-ish.
Home Alone.
okay, back
Home
then,
Alone is
okay.
quite good.
You
That's
can't
the
defame
You're
people
welcome.
when they're dead. We've learned that.
But he's not dead.
If you're
Michael
gonna take-
Jackson is.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to take anything home from that podcast today, that
Easy
will be
though.
it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So it is great to be back here. Thank you, everybody, for showing love. Con and Lena loved the birthday song. They requested
Yay.
like a snippet of it. We sent it out. So we appreciate it. We are back here. Let's quickly talk about the thing that everybody's talking about around Australia at the moment. And that is the premiere of the new Top Gun movie, because apparently it's released officially in cinemas next week. A lot of people go into the premieres of it. There it is. So have you guys seen the first Top Gun?
Oh, years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, Danger Zone.
I probably need to watch it again. To be
Okay.
honest, but
I
So
can't
Andy, you don't have
remember
that
it.
song? No, that's so...
Highway to the danger zone.
Exactly. Rosie, have you seen it?
Oh, it's been a while. I couldn't quote you.
A lot of people would be offended hearing us say that, because I'm in the same boat as you guys. Like, I'm not like connected to it.
Well, the only time I think about Iceman is like back in the nightclub days, not
Well,
Top Gun. You know what I'm
the
saying?
thing about Iceman,
Wasn't
apparently,
that Wolfman?
that's a great reference.
talking
But
about-
rest in peace.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
no
man.
longer with us.
Do you know-
Valet.
You know, when you sent through.
Jesus.
Sorry, Matty.
Oh,
You're on.
what? Hey,
You're live.
Oh,
Old foot mouth Rosie Banana over there. Yeah, girl. Sorry, Matty. You're on.
hey, I didn't compose myself.
He's a Avicii.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying to burp just to lighten
Yes.
the mood.
I just don't get the Iceman reference.
Iceman was Val Kilmer's nickname in the movie.
Just people taking drugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer apparently is like being treated for throat cancer. So
Really?
he's lost his voice. So he's in the movie, but just
No
his
lines.
face and stuff, no lines.
Wow.
So there it is.
There it is. I feel better now.
People are saying,
Oh, Mac.
is that a Commonwealth Bank ad? Mercantile Mutual? I don't know. People are saying that this is just as good, if not better, than the original. So I thought it'd be great to quickly throw around the table. We put it on social media as well.
Well, I was going to say, when you sent through the little running sheet of what we were going to go through,
Yeah.
and I saw that on there, for some reason I thought it was the Leslie Nielsen Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, they're good,
I was like,
man.
is there another one coming out?
They are
There's not.
really good. So sequels being better than the original, it's been spoken about before, but I thought we could quickly throw it. I watched the new Jackass movie yesterday, and I know it's not an official. There it is, an official sequel, but it's unreal. I reckon the new Jackass
one that
movie is
was at
better
the
than the
movies?
first one. Yeah, it's better than the first
You know what?
one.
Another one.
I've
coming.
heard that.
There's another one.
Yeah,
on Netflix.
4.5.
Yeah.
It's really good. So, Rosie, a sequel that you think is either the best sequel.
Can someone please remove the canned water from Andy and Matthew?
The best sequel ever, or a sequel that's better than the original?
Most sequels are shit. I'll just put it out there. But the one that I thought rates and keeps rating and rating was Harry Potter: Prisoner of Azkaban.
Can I make a
Azkaban,
confession? Taliban?
No, all the Harry Potter films got better and better and better and
Okay.
better.
I need to make a confession.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Really good.
Jesus.
None of them.
Yeah, I think that's a really good confession because I think there's a lot of
Holy
movie
Hogswort.
Hogswort.
Yeah, is
What's a
that-
Hogswort?
It's a Harry Potter reference.
Yes,
No, but
got
I
it.
think it's Hogwarts, not
It is
Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You guys can go drink your water, all right?
Oh yeah, no, yours is gin. Sorry.
Yeah, that explains everything, guys.
I think a lot of people would be offended hearing that. It's the same
Yeah.
as you say, I've never seen Star Wars and stuff. I never got into Star Wars, but you get the real, the people who are connected to
the
it.
diehards.
Yeah, mine's very obvious. Mine's Back to the Future too.
I knew yours would be that.
always
That's
say
why I
it.
didn't do it.
Always say it all the time. I think that's better. And I also think Grease 2 is better than Grease 1.
Oh, that is so ridiculous.
Okay, I got one for you.
Yeah. Mighty Ducks.
That's a great one,
The
man.
second one where they go to the Junior Goodwill Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much better than the first one.
Yeah.
But the first one's crucial because it obviously sets up the...
Yeah, it's a
story.
really good point.
I agree with you, though, the Home Alone.
I didn't say Home
Didn't
Alone.
say that.
We were talking about your hairstyle. That's what we know.
So you said it was gin, right? It was gin you put in here.
Yeah.
No. What did you say?
I said Back to the Future.
Yeah, I wasn't
It doesn't
listening.
even sound like Home Alone.
Yeah, I was looking at TikTok. I was like, Jarrod's talking. He'll be your while. Let's check it out.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, the Home Alone's are pretty sweet because I was in it. So there you go.
No, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3 was shit, wasn't it? That's-
Sometimes they just push it too far.
Yeah,
The third
yeah.
one is always...
It's like
just stop.
The writers get too confident about their talents, and they
That was Rosie.
That was not me.
Is that front or back? Come on, Rosie.
No.
Some...
Who brought the horse in?
In some franchises... In some franchises, the third one doesn't even make it to the cinema. I'm just talking.
That's true. No, that's true.
Yeah, just go straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did actually have one
VHS.
on Twitter. So I threw it out to Twitter, and we had millions of people get back to us.
Are they embracing it?
Yeah, kind of. Cam Hawkins.
Cameron.
Now, this was a really good one from Cam Hawkins, and I totally agree. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a great
yeah.
You seen that, Rosie?
No, I don't think so.
You saw the adult one, Sperminator.
I also don't think so.
Okay.
That sounds horrendous.
Why does it sound horrendous?
Look, because
Andy,
what's
talk
next?
about gangs. What's happening?
You said today you're talking about gangs.
Yeah.
He's looking at us
are you
blankly.
all right?
Do you remember me talking about last week about the issue with the young teens?
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
we're all
area?
here.
Egg in
Yeah.
your parents' house?
Yes. Well, Saturday night,
Good reset.
10 of them rolled up. So
Oh.
they all listened to the podcast. They weren't very happy, and they did the old knockaroony, and we were ready. And I
With
were
what?
ready with my body.
What do you mean? Hey, guys.
Well, I got the old dirty sleeping bag out, didn't I? No. No.
What do you think of this?
No, I was sitting. You like this? I was sitting and watching the footy with the girls.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
you weren't, mate.
No, I wasn't.
Sports guy.
Yeah, I was watching a sport on the TV.
Okay, now let's break this down. What game were you
Footy
watching?
ball.
Who was playing?
It was football.
Who was playing?
Some dudes. Yeah, we're sitting there watching the footy. You were probably on it. So I looked at you and Rosie. And Mum's like headed off to the facilities, and
What?
The toilet. She went to take a,
The facility.
I didn't want to bring it down. I was saying she took a dump.
Next time I go to someone's house, I'm going to say, do you mind if I use your facilities?
Yeah, I don't. No, that's what I always say.
No,
Yeah.
It's the wrong word.
Hey, do you have some
Amenities?
facilities?
Is it amenities?
No, well, it's a bit of a facility for me.
Why?
Because it's large.
Facility is like what they used to be called in GoldenEye on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, and I'll give
that
you
level.
one golden eye as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what they used to call me at school. Oh, here comes old golden eye, mate. Because the one eye is gold.
No, I did.
right.
Yeah. Thank you for looking at me while explaining.
Come on, Rosie.
Continue.
Also, later on, I was known as Goldfinger Martin, and I'll go into that later.
Rosie, you're very low energy today. You've had a sleep in.
You've had a sleep in.
Come on, mate.
Am I supposed to
keep looking at
all
you.
these references? What do you want from me?
I was just giving something like some contribution.
Like add to the Goldfinger chat.
No, don't say that. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, come on, mate.
My favourite thing about Rosie right now is the way she's sitting. Her feet aren't touching the ground. They
The
swing
seats
like
are
she's on a
very
swing.
high here.
Well, they're kind of normal.
They're actually quite low.
So anyway, at home, Mum's in the toilet.
Yeah, Mum's
Oh, yeah,
taking
so
a dump.
she's in the
yeah.
facilities.
Mum's headed off to the facilities, so I'm sitting there with the two girls, and we're watching the footy ball.
That's a very loud swallow,
And
by the way.
thanks, guys. And then literally all I hear is this.
Oh,
An earthquake on the front window, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "It's them!" And I've literally popped the girls on the ground, and then they're like, "What are you doing, Daddy?" And I was like, "Gonna go sort some shit out."
You said
And
that to them?
No, I didn't.
I reckon you did because I've heard the way you speak to them.
And literally, I have run out the front door and taken off after them. And luckily, one of the neighbours was out the front, and he's like, "Who the hell were they?" There was 10 of them, and they're running that way, and I've bolted after them.
This is happening in Brighton.
Yeah. Happens everywhere.
What part
mate.
of Brighton are you in?
What age are we talking here?
Brighton, Huntfield Heights?
who do they think lives at your place?
Obviously, old mate Goldfinger Martin.
Okay, they've heard about you.
Yeah, they really have.
Okay.
They take care of business. No, so I've bolted and then realised halfway through that I was just wearing socks.
And that's it.
Yeah, that was it. I was nude.
Thank
Three
good-
socks I had on.
Thank goodness they're the only socks you worry about now.
Yeah, I had 2 socks and a dirty sleeping bag, and I was just running down the road. Yeah, so I'm bolting down the road, and because it's so dark in the street, I can only see shadows. So I've just literally bolted towards the shadows, and found where they live. So yeah, they live
All
in
10 of them.
Well, they were obviously having some sort of function at the facilities.
Function.
So you've got a real obsession with facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's what I call it. Well, I'm trying to be polite to people
So
when
is
I'm at
that,
the house.
is that what they call, like, parties now? You can come to my function.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You want to come?
That's unreal. So what's your next step?
I stood out there for a bit, and I said I'm coming back for you guys.
Yeah.
And then,
In what voice? So you yelled that?
No, I didn't yell it too hard. I was
Give
like,
an example. So we've just run out of the facilities and we're running away from the function. What do you say? Go.
Right, back to our function.
Yeah.
I'm coming back for you guys.
Oh, that's stern.
That's
Yeah. No, because
like it.
well, I mean,
Did you project your voice?
yeah, I did.
give it
Full radio.
I
Show
did
us,
it like Batman.
I'm coming back for you guys. Is how I did it.
Wow.
That's intimidating.
Yeah, it really was.
And they were like, wow, there's that guy that does a voiceover for movies.
Yeah, they're
It's
like,
very-
hey, did you used to work at G Film House? I was like, yeah, actually I did, guys. Were you guys there? I used to do the intros to the movies there. It's great. Until it shut down because of COVID. Anyway, another gig there shut down. No, so I've then walked back and back to the house, and one of them lost a shoe. So it was a Cinderella moment. There's a shoe sitting in the middle of the road, so we've grabbed the shoe and called the police, and they didn't really want to do anything about it. And
You called the
should've
police saying you have found a shoe.
fucking got a shoe, guys. No, Dad did. Because I didn't want
Sure, the police are really worried about that.
no, well, because there's just so much stuff that's happened that they need to log whatever has happened. So
Yeah.
but
But
this time was
into
10
that kid that lost his shoe.
Yeah,
Was it a good shoe?
yeah, it was. What's that brand that tennis players wear?
Feeler?
Nah, keep going.
New
It's
Balance?
got- Nah, it's got an alligator.
Lacrosse.
Lacoste.
Yeah, Lecoq. Yep.
Wait a sec. Tennis players, I don't think wear
No.
Lacoste.
I don't care, but it looked like a tennis shoe.
Okay.
But a street tennis shoe. That's what it looked like.
Right.
Like some gangster sort of shoe.
Is that what the cop said to you? How much did the shoe cost?
Quick. Really good.
Yeah.
I deserve more, I reckon, than
Okay.
that. You guys are all fucked.
But, so what's the plan from here? What's the end game?
Monitor the situation.
Have you got actually a video camera at you? Go to Bunnings and buy $100 security camera.
We've got an order for expensive stuff coming through.
You can still use the Bunnings one.
Until you get the expensive stuff.
No, mate, we're going full blue.
Really?
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Well, I like these updates. It's
Yeah, we're taking care of business.
What's happening with your voice now?
10-4. Hey?
What's going on with your voice now?
It's just sexy.
Gosh. Well, we are going to get to sexual harassment very soon with Rosie. Maddie, you brought an update with your housing situation to us. You did send us some messages throughout the week. What's your housing update?
Well, we've got frames.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nah, so, we had a slab for a good 5 months, and then...
West End?
Yeah, I wish. They decided to deliver the frames and the windows, and they stayed on the slab laying down, not erect, for a good...
And what about the frames?
I love how you looked at Rosie in the eyes when you said that.
You really did.
Did I? I was trying to look at Jarrod.
No,
it has no impact on me
But
anymore.
anyway, so, we finally got frames, and that's it at the moment. So
Did you have a slab party?
No, we didn't.
You didn't have a function?
No, we didn't have a function.
No facilities?
No, because there was no facilities.
Yeah, fair call.
So you've got a slab down, which means the concrete is down?
The concrete's down, the frames are now up.
Yeah.
It looks like a house.
It looks, we were able to walk through it and then sort of see what it looks like now,
cool.
what it's going to look like.
What does it look like?
A house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you imagine the furniture's going to go here, the TV's
because
here.
you can actually start to see some structure in the facility.
Have you got a man cave in this one?
I've got a home theatre, yep.
Okay.
So I'm claiming that
Right.
as my room.
And what's going on with your misso? Are you okay, Rosie?
About to cough. I was trying to do it subtly. Why did you
okay.
draw attention
Is
to
that
it?
euphemism?
Oh, sorry. When you just dive off microphone, it's quite obvious.
Yeah.
What's going on with the duffness?
No, nothing yet. We're just playing the waiting game and
Where is she up to now?
37th week.
Oh, baby!
Yeah, so it's all getting a bit exciting. We finally bought everything we need to buy, and
I've got some
ticked
stuff
all those
if you want to buy
boxes.
it.
Yeah,
Shit I'm throwing out.
He's also got a
Power
shoe.
tools.
Yeah, you want one shoe?
You got a shoe? You got a costume?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah. So everything's going well. We're just waiting for it now. So.
What sort of things have you been doing in the lead up? Like before our eldest daughter was born, my missus was driving me places. Like she's like, you need to go out with the boys. I'll drive you because who knows when this is going to happen again as like a designated driver. You done anything like that?
No, not really, because
Okay.
I'm not massive on drinking and stuff anymore. So,
What? What happened?
sorry
man?
to disappoint you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Is it because you're now the coach?
Yeah,
You
I
have
think
to
so.
look
Oh, yeah,
I've got some
you'll be
responsibility.
responsible.
Yeah, he's turned up
so
in his colours today.
I have,
You
yeah.
really
Got
have.
training tonight. No,
What's going on with the Beavers? You guys winning?
Yeah, we're 6-0, top of the ladder.
Really?
Wow.
Haven't lost.
I like
This is
getup.
unreal
I
compared
like-
to this time last year with the what were you, the Select Speech Seahorses or whatever you were
I
coaching?
can't even remember.
Yeah, I know that it was the
Yankalilla
Yankalilla Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so it's good and it's good vibes at the Broadies.
Great vibes at the Broadies. Yeah, no, the boys are loving it, so it's good fun. I wanted to talk to you as well. Did you see that thing that came out about bald men?
I saw that thing that came out before. That's why I said to Rosie, do a button up. Oh yeah, I did see that thing about. Rosie's brought this today.
I brought this to the
it's a good.
table.
No, it's a good little
Yeah.
segue. Let's throw it over to Rosie Pancetta.
Oh, hello. It's because it was sexual harassment. So I've taken up a new role in the Any office, my husband's office.
What's Any?
Any is his company.
Oh, I've been there.
Any,
Yeah, me too.
Any Solutions. And so I've taken on the role, I got to name my own role.
That's
so
unreal.
I'm People, Culture and
Double cut.
Communications Manager.
Nice.
So it's my job to invigorate the culture of the workplace. So I
That's
was doing
good.
some fun Googling of, workplace stuff. And I come across this story because it's about workplace sexual harassment. So question to the bold blokes in the room. If someone makes
What do you
comments
mean?
about
I can
your
sit back on this one.
boldness,
Yeah.
do you find that, one, offensive?
Did. Don't anymore. Did when I was struggling to come to terms with the reality of this is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all, and I was really self-conscious about it. But that time is long gone, and that's one of life's big. Bless you. One of life's biggest regrets. I wish I came to terms with it earlier because of the amount of stress it gives.
Same with you, Mattio.
Yeah, probably depends who's delivering the harassment to me.
Well, would you
and in
call
what sort of manner?
Yeah, well, would you call it sexual
I
harassment?
wouldn't call it sexual harassment.
It depends in what context. Are they
Because-
like, oh, I'm not going to kiss you because you're bald? I'm like, well, that's sexual harassment.
I think that if you're confusing sexual
That's just
harassment with
shallow.
harassment that doesn't lead to sex.
I know, but they didn't
I think
say,
that's
I'm not
very
going to kiss you
different.
because you're married, which is a bit weird. They're like, I'm just not going to kiss you because
Well,
you're
there's-
bald.
My other head's bald, and I get a lot of sexual harassment as well. So I appreciate
Somehow
that.
I knew that was always going to come out of your mouth. No,
Why didn't
a
anyone ask
man,
me, guys?
We go into
a man
it.
in the UK that has won the right to. He's like suing his former company for sexual harassment because people talked about his baldness.
Yes.
Right.
Now he got fired, and he's come back later and gone. People. So here's what happened
Wait,
in
did
the
he get
workplace.
fired for being
No,
bald?
that's not what happened. He got fired, and then he came out and said, "Well, I'm going to sue my old
Oh,
company."
so a bit of sour grapes there.
So his
Yeah.
name's Tony Finn, and
Finnies.
yeah,
Ding
and the
dong.
ruling's been made by a panel of
The old
men,
dolphin,
which is
hey?
confusing. And they compared it to a former
Dorsal.
case where a chick sued her company for saying, "Hi, your big tits."
That's sexual harassment. Yeah, absolutely is, yeah.
But they've compared this guy. Okay, this is what he got called, and this is why he's suing his company. The panel's ruling came in the case of Tony Finn, who was called a bold C word that rhymes with runt.
Whoa!
So someone called him a bold C bomb.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's gone and sued them for sexual harassment about the boldness. Wouldn't you be more concerned about the word
Is that because
C-bomb
the
that rhymes with
second-
run?
Is that because the second word?
But
is
the
something
second
that's
word has
associated with
impact.
sexual connotation?
I feel, being completely honest, when I first saw that article, I thought it was taking the piss. So that probably indicates where my head's at reading it, so to speak. Like, no, I don't think it's sexual
It's
harassment.
not,
Is that
there's
a fake
definitely
article?
harassment there. No, it's not fake. It got published in multiple sources.
What's like barbecue?
Tomato,
Yeah.
Thousand Island.
Oh, you went to chimichurri.com, yeah?
Went to Soster's, got some there.
I got something. So I put up something on the Instagram asking for people to send in hard-hitting questions or topics for us to talk about.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
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 good, good,
and one
good.
of the ones we got in, which is kind of relevant, is full shave down under or partial.
Like asking all of us if we are.
That is the hard
All right, let's go around.
stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go around.
Yeah.
Rosie?
I'm not asking.
Want to know who asked it?
Who asked it? Con.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's your boy.
Yeah, I go through phases where I'll
Fine.
just shave everything, like legs included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I also shave my legs.
Okay.
Yep.
In summer.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable asking you like
Thank you.
what Andy asked you because I obviously know the answer.
Jarrod!
Legs, legs.
Jeez.
Jeez, you're a pig.
Which ones?
Which legs? Just going to sip some more water. You boys continue.
Can we thank our sponsor, please?
We can thank them.
I'll be back in a sec.
Winners, champions, legends. South Australia is full of them, and their cabinets are full of trophies from Brighton Trophy Centre. For 23 years, their family-run business has celebrated victories with a wide range of engraved trophies, cups, plaques, glasses or mugs, honour boards, chopping boards, you name it. Whether in the office or in the field, they'll commemorate any achievement on any budget. Sporting clubs receive free engraving and logos on trophies too. Google Brighton Trophy Centre or visit them in store. Welcome back to Best Teammates.
So it's important that we say that you can follow us on the socials. We are all over social media, and we're going to be doing more stuff on social media over the next coming days and weeks and months and years. We'll find out what episode this is at some stage. It's over 100. Fine. We have our quiz coming up very soon, but it's important I address two things that have happened over the past 7 days, guys.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, you know what? When you hinted at this earlier, and I actually got concerned by the way the tone you had was it sounded really serious and sad.
Okay, so there's two things. I'm going to go to the light one first, and then we'll go to the one where I was really concerned 24 hours ago. First of all, one of the things which I really am hard on myself about is the fact that I don't remember names. I just
Samesies.
horrible, right? Really
I
horrible.
thought you were good at it.
As did I, but I have a couple of things that help me understand how to remember names when I'm in a professional working environment. So, first of all, there's a couple of things. I'll always associate a word that starts with the same letter of that person's first name.
That's right, because I said
Anus
me.
Andy.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so there's obviously Morbid Maddie and Raunchy Rosie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Morbid.
yeah, well, it's just particular
You
names.
are wearing black right now.
True.
So then I can just
Weed Matt.
Weed Matt. So I can associate these names. The second thing to do, if you are in a professional environment and you're seeing, contractors that work freelance, you might see around the place, they wear accreditation. So when I'm speaking to you, I might look down really quickly and have a look at the name on your accreditation and then go, great, I know who I'm speaking to. So it works kind of like that. If I have someone else that I'm with, so say I don't know Rosie's name, I'll say to Andy, can you just introduce yourself to Rosie so I can hear
That's
that?
a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? Yeah. I've never been tested or challenged on the fact that I am poor with names until Sunday at the soccer. So Adelaide United were playing against Central Coast in a final. There were a lot of big dogs there in regards to the whole A-Leagues were there because it was finals. It was being broadcast on Paramount and Channel 10. And we had a big camera crew. So we had 3 camera operators there. Normally we'd probably have 1. And I recognised this guy's face, and he was a camera operator. And this led to a really uncomfortable moment that I've never experienced before. So I'm standing there after I've done a welcome onto the big screen. I've done some fan interviews and stuff. And then we have about a 5-minute break. So this guy comes up to me and he's like, mate, great to see you again. We've worked together before. You remember me, don't you? I'm like,
See, that line there from him, that's what caused the awkwardness.
Yeah, you know what? That's abuse.
Yeah.
That is bullshit. You can't do that to someone.
Yeah.
well,
He's not a nice person.
There's more. I followed up with,
Yeah.
yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
As your brain is going at milli miles an hour trying to figure shit
You're
out.
allowed to say no.
Well, he wasn't wearing accreditation, but this is the moment where it went pear-shaped. So let's reenact this. I will be the camera operator, Matt.
I'm Lyndon.
Okay, awesome. Okay,
Jarrod.
so you are Jarrod. Okay, so I just want you to give me some feedback and say, great job.
Yeah, good job today, mate.
Thank you so much. It's great to be working with you again. You remember me, don't you?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah.
And then he said, what's my name?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Why would he do that?
I know.
He should be taken off the field.
It was full on.
You know what you should have said?
Yeah.
I'm not your fucking mother.
No, but I am.
But-
Was that a laugh? Was that a little
so
laugh?
how do you respond to that? So I panicked. So,
John, you go, John.
That's a good gag to play on someone.
so this was my response. So again, we'll do the role play.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm back being me
You're
now.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you?
Yep. Cameraman.
Okay. Awesome. So hey, great job. That activation was awesome. Shot beautifully. Well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks. I love working with you. We've done it before. Did you remember my name?
No, you say
This
you
is
remember.
very
me,
you
don't
you
confusing,
remember me,
guys.
don't
You're
you?
Yeah, of course.
swapping
Yeah.
roles.
Guys, can you get your lines right?
What's my
Jeez.
name?
I don't know.
Did you say
That's what I said.
You said.
Well, you know what? You can remember
Then I
him.
started laughing. His name's Nick. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, Nick off.
That was full on. So that was led to the most uncomfortable thing.
Do you know what you should have done? Every time you walk past him for the rest of the game, he's got that Jarrod song up there. He goes, what's my motherfucking name?
Well, this led to the most nervous I have ever been when it comes to being cancelled, and this happened yesterday. So let me use an example. Matt, I want you to...
We are banning waters from...
Brought this.
Matt, I want you
Yep.
to tell the story
Yep.
of Tom Morris and how he was cancelled after round 1 of the footy season. Just to give a brief synopsis to Andy and Rosie, who may not know what
Okay,
happened.
so Tom Morris is was one of the main AFL reporters.
Okay.
I don't know if he worked for the AFL Direct or if he worked for Fox Footy.
Yeah.
He was a Fox Footy reporter. Anyway, he got caught saying some lewd things about a fellow
that
Fox.
guy.
Yeah, in a group chat, someone leaked it and he was completely cancelled.
Female.
Female
reporter.
Yeah,
reporter,
so he was gone from that moment.
Yeah.
So basically it shows that anything that is said in a private message could be put out publicly,
Yeah,
right?
And that's where the whole cancer. Oh my God, cancel
Cancel.
culture.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with what you just said. But exactly. So sometimes, and obviously with my voice breaking, the Adelaide United fans.
Know you well.
Yes. So they send me requests at times whether I could give a birthday shout out to them. I always do this stuff, right? Like it's absolutely fine. So they'll say, hey, mate, we're having for example, the Broadview Beavers are doing,
Yep.
and in my kind of style,
Yep.
I do no research and I'll just dribble shit. I'm like, yeah, well done, Matty. The Broadview Beavers at Div 12 footy club. Well, I can't wait. Jono, kick a bag of goals, all that stuff, right?
You nailed it.
So that's kind of what I do.
You do research.
Yeah,
Thank
Jono's
you.
so good.
And I need you to turn
We
your
are in
phones
Div 12.
over. Turn your phones over and not look at them because I'm about to send you an image that I need you to look at the same time when I give you the all clear. So something happened yesterday where I was sent a message by, I'm not going to say his first and surname, let's just say L. We're going to call him L, okay? The letter L. So the request was, I'm just wondering if you could please introduce me like you do the soccer players. My birthday is coming up. It's going to be great for the party. So I thought this is going to be great. However, this is via Instagram. I thought I would be quite humorous and write something back that I would never, ever write back to anybody. And
So it was clean then.
and screenshot it before they saw it and then unsend it, because with Instagram, you can unsend messages before the people see it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea of what I said, I'm about to send you the screenshot. And when I say, look at your phones, I will tell you, and I need to hear your reactions. This is, okay, that shows that someone has got a message. Have a look at what I sent to L.
Jesus.
Wow.
Holy moly.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I've used that
Now.
a few times too.
Now it gets better.
Can we say what it involves? It does involve the C-bomb. for the
Yeah,
second
it
time
involves
this
the C-bomb.
podcast.
And an amount of money.
However, as I was screenshotting it,
He read it.
underneath that, the word came up, seen, followed by a response that said, I'm really sorry.
Oh my golly. Oh my.
Oh, no.
So then a further inspection, I've had a look. This kid's about 10 years of age.
Oh my God.
And I've then sent him about 15 different versions of what he asked for. And I'm like, hey, just to double check, that disappeared on your end as well, right? He's like, yep, no worries, mate. I'm just looking forward to the soccer tomorrow night. I feel horrible because all I wanted to do was screenshot that response to show someone to get laughs, but he saw it.
I guess it's that whole thing that
Jarrod.
anyone under our age are that quick
Yeah.
to see stuff.
It means he was at the chat open, obviously, when I wrote back. So I feel horrible because, and I'm
He
glad
didn't
that
even ha-ha.
No, you
He
have to
took
do
it
it.
all to the heart.
and that's fine, but that doesn't exist anymore. But if, like, he could have just sent that around, and I feel horrible, but that's full on.
Yeah. Man, imagine if that got out.
Have you seen?
would be either promoted in commercial radio or you'd be cancelled.
I'll be on a new breakfast show.
Yeah, you would, with the actual name in it. Have you seen?
That's harsh. I had a dream about that bloke the other night.
I love you too.
Oh, thank you.
You know, at sporting games where people can send in photos of himself at the game and you hashtag port one or whatever, and you get your photo of yourself up on the big screen. In the UK, there's a bit of a trend going where people are sending in photos of Hasbulla saying, my son's first game, he's so excited. And it's getting up on the big screen.
Hey, Rosie, let's ask, how are you going? This time last week, we spoke to you about obviously something changing with your job, and now you're at EXA, the employment company of your the husband, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Extra. What's it called? EXA.
Any.
Any. So how's it going? We were just saying before, your sleep-ins and things like this, so you're not
You
doing Brekkie
look
Radio
fresh.
anymore?
Do I look fresh?
Yeah.
I feel still...
92.7
I feel
on.
more tired. I think I work
Yeah, you
better
look
on
tired.
minimum sleep. See?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think adrenaline's a good thing.
Did you turn your phone off on the first night that you didn't have to wake up at 4 the next morning?
Yes.
And
I
how
have no
satisfying
alarm.
is that?
It's so good. Now I just wake up. I
Yeah.
can go to work whenever I want.
But you had a nice farewell and things like that?
Yeah, I left early, went shopping.
That's good.
And I got lots of wine and licorice.
Did they have a function for you at the Wellington?
I chose to have no function.
Okay.
So I said no thank
no
you.
facilities?
I'm going to go.
Well, that's really nice. So we'll keep getting updates from you, because getting back to normality is a massive thing. Obviously, like especially waking up so early in the morning and having some sort of normality that
Yeah,
that
I know.
everybody
Well,
else
yeah,
does.
now it's the joy of trying to work out how to do, what's the word I'm
Life.
looking for? Freelance.
Oh, yeah.
Contracts.
Yeah.
Show how to work out
But the great
my
thing
new
is-
normal, which is not normal.
If you need to offer a quote, I've just got a message that I sent to Elle that I can send to you if you want to communicate that way with people.
Okay.
And you can earn 10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, it's great to see you happy and all up and about. Are you going to listen to the radio or take a break from the radio listening for a while?
I have been listening on my way to work. God, I've been driving to work in peak hour and going home in peak hour. That sucks. Let's change that.
Oh, welcome.
Ugh.
Welcome to the rest of us.
So is it hard listening to the radio and not being emotionally invested? Or are you listening to
I
other
have
stations?
no
Are you like Jarrod and write
emotions, no.
notes down?
Correct.
There's no emotions.
Okay.
My emotions are dead. I just listen.
That's
as a
been before
listener.
radio, though, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Like, I really are. Yep, drugs keep them at bay.
But can I just say,
Oh, God.
now that you're out of that bubble, you'll have a better life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust all
All right,
of
good.
you.
Yeah, I think it's telling you how to feel.
Yeah, so feel great, all right?
Okay.
See you guys.
Gosh. Okay, so let's do the quiz. Hey, have you got a quiz?
I do have a quiz and I have some sounds and hopefully they work and they make sense. And I wrote this.
It's harsh. That's my job over here, but that's all right. I'll just be in my little bubble over here. I'll feel great.
Yeah, bubble on.
It's time for the... Did you hear about that quiz?
The best teammates, did you hear about that quiz? All right?
Yeah.
Questions from the week and probably, well, some of these are a bit older than a week old.
Well, usually the wrong answers are funnier than the right
That's right,
answers.
yeah.
So,
we'll just-
let's start.
KFC?
Your buzzers, what KFC? Okay, we can stick with that. Your buzzers are your favourite single item from KFC.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Chips, no salt.
Crusher.
Chips, no salt.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
How
Are
do you
you,
order that?
are you a murderer?
Well, what you do is you say, "Can I please have chips with no salt?" It's pretty straightforward.
You don't even have to ask for it
That's-
sometimes. They just don't put them on.
The salt is the
that's
best
actually
part.
assault.
No, the thing is, guys, you ask for chips with no
Chris.
salt. It means you're going to get them hot. They cook them fresh.
But then there's no salt.
They just put some salt on afterwards. I mean, I'm trying to be healthy.
Okay,
here.
chips, no salt was Jarrod.
Thank you.
What's going on?
What are you guys doing?
No, go on.
Is my button undone again? What are you guys looking at?
Salt, Chris.
Oh, it's good. Sale.
Yeah.
My husband's last name is
Yes, that's right. I don't speak Italian anymore.
Did enough of that last week.
All right,
What's your buzzer?
What's your single-use item?
What is it? The fact that I'm single and I use it, or
No, your
don't say
favourite.
because that's a weird single-use item. I mean, is it
Favourite
lube?
item on the KFC menu.
Twister?
Okay, Twister. And you, Mattio,
Fleshlight.
Daytime crusher.
Gaytime Crusher.
Well, that's gonna be hard when you're trying to get that out.
Okay.
Single-use item. Fleshlight 3000.
Yeah, the Big Fister 9000.
Question 1. Which celebrity loves a mega pint of red wine in his spare time?
Chips, no
Greg
salt.
Burns. No, sorry. Twister.
Okay, Jarrod came in first with the non-defamatory answer.
Was that? No,
No,
I mean,
he loved to drink.
you love the drink. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We've got a lot of former people that we work with that love it.
A pint of red wine.
A mega pint.
Mega pint.
What is a mega pint?
Is that like a yard glass?
It's a bit of a stupid term that's been turned into a meme because of a certain celebrity and their drinking habits, which has been very public because they've been in court with their ex-wife.
Oh, I know. who that
Bob
is.
Francis, yeah.
Valet.
Did anyone going to attempt to answer
No,
this?
Leon Barner. Valet. No, he's still
No
alive.
mushrooms in that
Is
soup.
anyone answering this question?
Oh, Daytime crusher.
Okay, Gaytime Crusher, get
Is that
in
the
there.
answer?
Johnny Depp.
It is Johnny Depp. Please
Yay.
play. The courtroom has been an entertainment's dream. Just push play on the audio.
Sometimes drink whiskey in the mornings too, right? Isn't happy hour anytime? I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking so much.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah.
Is he British, Johnny Depp, or is he American?
It's an actor's accent.
He's just cool.
So what, is he US?
No, he's American,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Have
just
you
talks
ever got
really,
in an
really
argument with
slowly.
your partner and thought, you know how I'm going to actually show you I mean business? By doing a dump on the bed?
No.
Doesn't
That's
happen.
unheard of.
No. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it is.
Unheard.
I offered to do that.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, fine.
Don't worry about it.
Question 2.
Yeah.
This is Zeus the dog,
You didn't hear that,
everybody.
did
No, what did you say?
I said that's unheard of.
Because her name's Amber Heard,
yeah.
guys.
Oh, that's
Ding
good,
him.
that's good.
Ding
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Ding!
ding.
All
And
right.
give him one of those ding sound effects too.
Dinger.
The picture I'm showing you guys is Zeus the dog. Zeus the dog, he's a Great Dane. He
Yep.
has a little Guinness World Record there. Why did he get it?
Chips, no salt.
Yes,
Ugliest dog.
Jared. Ugly. He's beautiful. Look at his
We have different
face.
definitions of beautiful.
Gay
Twister.
time.
Did you say fister?
No, I just said Twister.
Okay, Twister. Andy.
Fister.
Anyway, why is Zeus the dog made Guinness World Records?
The biggest fifth leg.
Oh my God, no!
Gay time crusher.
Yes, Gay Time Crusher.
The tallest dog.
He is the tallest dog in the world.
That's well done, Matt. You're on fire
thanks.
today.
Yeah, is that 2 for 2?
Yeah.
All right. Which footballer's shirt sold for a record $12.5 million at an auction recently?
Ooh, Twister.
Okay,
Go on,
Andy.
go on.
I'm
This is gonna be
so-
great to see where he goes
so
with this.
excited for
Dustin
this.
Fletcher.
You said footballer,
I
right?
said
Jarrod
footballer,
Crouch.
Is
yeah.
this the international footballer, or is this an Australian AFL series footballer?
I'm going to let you interpret that.
I'm tipping no AFL games. He's going for $12.5 mil.
$12.5
That Renato guy?
Ronaldo.
Christian Renato?
is my electrician.
Christian Ronaldo speaking.
Ronaldo. Christian
I know
Ronaldo
the-
is not the
I know
answer.
the answer to this one. It's chips no salt.
Yep.
It's the Diego Maradona Hand of God Argentina shirt.
It is indeed from the 1986 World Cup.
What were your thoughts on the Hand of
quarterfinals.
God moment?
I just thought about the Goldfinger situation.
It has come full circle.
This
Right.
really weird thing going on inside. Yes, a Hand of God, mate. Oh, no problem. mate. Very spiritual.
Where'd your fist go? Anyway.
Basketball of Felix Van Hoff has been spotted on the set
yeah.
of which TV show this week?
Gay time
chips no
crusher.
salt.
Twister.
I think that was Matt, Gay Time Crusher over there.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
That is not. No.
No, chips no salt.
He's from Melbourne.
Twister.
It's Baywatch Australia because his dad David Van Hasselhoff was also in it.
Not that.
Yeah, okay.
I've never
Twister.
heard of this bloke, but go on.
Friends.
It's not.
It's
Reality
chips no
TV
salt.
show.
Felix the cat.
not fit.
Twister.
The voice.
No, not The Voice. I mean, he's going to be the star of this show. He's a basketballer here in Australia.
Oh,
and
that's a
it's show
loose
that's,
term.
The star bit or the basketballer bit?
Both.
Twister.
Yes.
All Saints.
Wow, that would be exciting.
Chips no salt.
Yep.
He's on The Bachelor.
He is going to be.
So he played a few games for Melbourne United. He does stuff on Sportsbet. You may have seen him on like KO and stuff like that. And Felix Van Hoff.
The Bachelor. All right.
Good on him.
You should have a little audio. It's called Question 5.
Yes.
Please name this artist who picked up a shitload of awards at the Billboards yesterday.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm
Chips
Twister.
no salt.
I'm not a
That was
Twister
me. That was
came in
me.
first.
Oh, fuck off.
He did.
Sorry.
He totally did.
Cardi B.
It's not Cardi B. So
Yeah.
you're in Chips No Salt.
Post Malone.
Twister.
Gay time crusher.
Okay, Maddie. Who sung that song?
Robbie Williams.
Oh my God!
Chips no salt.
Twister.
Yes.
George Michael.
Can you play it again?
Valet.
Nicki Minaj.
It's not Nicki Minaj.
Gay time. Gay time crusher. I nearly said gay time twister. Gay time crusher.
Yep.
Doja Cat.
It is Doja Cat.
Very good today.
bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a
Wait
cow.
for it.
Well, move.
She's saying,
Fucking hell, music's gone
is this
downhill.
a song? Is that
I
saying,
wrote a
bitch,
song,
I'm a cow?
And then follows it up with a moo.
If I wrote that song and sung that, I'd be done.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'd be cancelled for
Now,
sure.
I don't think it's that album that she won a ton of awards for, but she did accept 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
What did she do before accepting the award for top R&B album?
Gay
Chips
time
no
crusher.
salt.
Oh, that was close.
It was me.
It was Jarrod.
Went to the facility.
She did not go to the facilities. She did something though.
She went from her seat to the stage.
That's a good answer.
Technically,
I reckon
that's
that's
correct.
technically
Something
correct.
happened between them. Something happened between those two.
Oh, Twister.
She was nominated.
Yes, I mean
Oh,
that
that-
happens
that's
in months
good,
ago.
very good,
Yeah,
Probably a
very
point there.
yeah.
She arrived.
Andy.
Chips no salt.
Yes,
She
Jarrod.
got ready, hair and makeup.
Gay time crusher.
Between the award
Okay.
being accepted,
Gay time crusher. She
Yes.
wrote the song.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, Twister.
yes,
She passed wind.
Maybe.
maybe. I mean,
Yes.
that's
Chips no salt. She started thinking about a career in music.
okay.
Gay time crusher.
Did anyone actually
She
see
was
the
born.
footage? She wasn't born between being awarded
Twister.
and And accepting the award.
I
She did
don't
something.
think anyone watches it unless they work in radio.
No, I didn't watch it. I saw it on Twitter. It's everywhere.
Between accepting the award.
So they said the winner of Best R&B Album is Doja Cat. She goes, oh, it's me. And then she did something,
Twister.
and then she got up, and then
Twerk. She kissed the guy next to her.
No.
Chips No Salt. She said, oh, it's me.
Yeah, no. Does anyone actually know the answer?
She danced or no?
No, she sculled a drink and took a puff of her vape, and then she threw the vape, and then she went onto the stage.
I like throwing your microphone down on the ground.
she was like,
yeah, boy, yeah.
That's a
it
good
was
question.
a classy
Great
move.
question.
Yeah, good. This might be a better one.
Good question.
Far out, guys. I mean, just read a paper once in a while.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
You saw it
That
on
was
Twitter.
definitely not in the paper.
I'm
While
looking at the
researching,
Adelaide Advertiser for that.
while researching,
Where's
this-
Antimo?
have you got the next audio quiz? Wait. While researching this quiz, I got a pop-up ad in
Oh, me
Italian,
too. Oh, okay.
which is strange, but I have been talking to a bunch of Italians this weekend, so Google is
Oh,
always
now
listening.
that you can't. That's just generalising.
Yeah,
you had to
that's
go
racist.
about that
No,
last week.
no.
You can't
Say
say
that.
that, mate.
No, okay, shut up. This is
Oh,
my
whoa,
quiz.
from the UK now. It's not, mate. Oh, shut up, mate. Oh, God, shut up.
So, when movies get released
Just because you had one birthday.
overseas, what? Oh yeah,
Stop sending us spaghetti. Can I keep pictures, mate?
Yeah, well, we
they
did you
get
another birthday.
dubbed by other people. So this
was
is
the question?
Yeah, can you start that again?
Well, just
Yeah.
start freaking listening.
No, Rosie's
All right,
here.
yeah. Question one. Let's go back to
So,
start.
when you're on YouTube, an
Yeah.
ad popped up
Yeah.
for a movie,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, programmatic.
And when these movies get released
Yeah.
in Italy, where this, for some reason, I was targeted, obvious reasons,
What are those
What was
reasons?
that?
because I was. Oh, anyway, this movie trailer popped up. Okay,
Yep.
now have a listen and tell me. Whose dub over artist is this for? So this is a movie for a very famous actor,
Good question. I like this one.
and this is the dub over of that actor.
Oh, Dubbo, great place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say
who
that.
is this?
Okay.
Buongiorno aviatori, il vostro capitano che vi parla. L'esercizio di oggi è il duello aereo.
Oh, it sounds like being in an Uber.
No, play from the beginning again because I think you've missed the beginning. If you speak Italian, I don't know.
Buongiorno aviatori, il vostro capitano che vi parla. L'esercizio di oggi è il duello
It's
Chips
Tom
No Salt.
Cruise.
Chips No Salt.
I mean,
Is that Kenny, the toilet?
I was going to say, is that Kenny from South
No,
Park?
no. So yeah. So all
Gator
the-
Crusher.
Yep. Who?
Jason Statham.
No,
Chips No Salt.
Yeah.
Is that is it Doja Cat?
that is not Doja Cat. That's not Doja Cat. Just think movies.
Twister.
Think movies.
Oh,
Twister.
It's a cow
Yes.
one.
Is it Tom Cruise?
It is Tom Cruise,
I
dub
said
over artist
Why are we
in
thinking,
Italy.
what's movies? What's that about?
Well, I kind
'cause
of
of
brought
Doja
the two
Cat.
questions together. So if you play the second part B,
get it.
I'm a cow.
play part B.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain
Gotcha.
Today's exercise is dogfighting.
Goes hand in hand with Walsh's segment.
I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Yeah, moo, moo, moo.
Okay. Top Gun related questions here to finish things off. Hold My Hand is a new theme song for the brand new movie. Who has released it?
I know this
Oh,
one.
Gay
Jess
Tom Crusher.
Glynn.
It's not just Glenn.
She's got the song Hold My... Oh, sorry.
Gay Time Crusher.
Yes.
Um,
Just name an artist.
Chips No Salt.
Yeah.
Kesha.
It's not Kesha.
Stan Walker.
Stan Walker.
Twister.
He gets $1 for every time his name's mentioned, so good work. Go. Twister. That's you, Andy. You said you...
No, he's
she's a pretty big deal. She's won a lot of awards. She sings.
Gay Time Crusher.
Yeah, yep.
Mariah Carey.
It's not Mariah.
Valet. Chips No Salt. Is it Doja Cat?
It's not Doja Cat.
Okay.
It rhymes.
Twister.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anthony Clear.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Yeah.
With his lip.
Gay Time Crusher.
Yep.
Lady Gaga.
It is Lady Gaga.
wow,
and the
yeah.
last
Are you
question.
in a hurry to get out of here? You're taking
Yeah.
not very long.
Poo.
Okay.
Last question.
Do it on the table.
Under the sheet.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's what?
What song from the What song from the original soundtrack by Band Berlin won a stack of awards?
Twister.
And you have to sing the answer.
Oh, no,
Bad
I'm out.
Berlin.
Yeah, Band Berlin released the original theme song.
Is it a band called Berlin?
Yeah, and
Paris.
They
Berlin.
released the original theme song for Top Gun, or one of, and they
Oh, okay.
yeah, you have to sing the answer. Not the actual theme song. It's the theme song that won like
the danger zone.
Chips No Salt.
not that. It's not that song. It's a different one.
I'm a cow. Moo.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait, ask the question again.
One of the Oh, God. It's Take My Breath Away. Someone sing Take My Breath Away.
Well, Rosie, that was definitely not one of your best.
Confusing as hell.
No. Well, you wrote the quiz.
And you answered the question.
Yeah. I don't want to come in here and fight. Like,
I'm not fighting. This is my inside voice.
Save sign.
Oh, guys. Oh, jeez. All right. Andy, Matt, Rosie, it's been a pleasure joining you on Best Teammates. Follow us on the socials. We are back next week. Is everyone feeling okay? Rosie, you all right now?
Yes.
Are you okay?
How long does this outro go?
Speak right up to the post.
What do you mean by that?
Thanks for listening. Follow us on socials and make sure you subscribe.